Hey kids, welcome to Fourth Quarter Life. This is my first ever internet video. It's from my first ever channel. This video is about a lot of things. Mostly it's about testing equipment like gimbals and microphones, but also it's testing to see if this is something that I'd like to do. As you can see by the background, I do collect a lot of things, and I have for a very long time. And I think I've always wanted to kind of share some of the things that I've collected, some of the stories that I have, some of the things that I've learned about collecting and life. The name Fourth Quarter Life has a few different meanings, which we'll get to in future videos. Not going to bother with that in the first video because I probably should actually write something down, maybe actually think that out before I just start rambling like I'm doing right now. I kind of wanted, as a test video, I think I would just do something simple. And is there anything more simple than an unboxing video? Probably not. So I have a box. This particular box I got today. I just dropped it. It is from Limited Run Games. I don't remember what I ordered. I have scissors. Limited Run Games has been around for 10 or 12 years now. And the first Limited Run game that I purchased was game number 4, I believe. I was really big into the PS Vita. Still am. And I want to say the 4th one was Oddworld. I can't remember 100%, but I believe that's what it was. I missed Breaching Clear, the very first one, but I did buy it immediately when I found out about it. So I got it way before it went crazy in price. And I am opening the box, by the way, in case we want to see it. There we go. So let's see what's in the latest offering from Limited Run. I am not a completist. I tried to get all of the PS Vita games, but I did not try to complete all the Limited Run games because there are just too many. But this seems to be, oh, I know what this is. This is the P-47-2 MD. This is the, I believe this is a re-release or remake of a Japanese game. It's a shoot 'em up. I love shoot 'em up games. For the Sega Genesis. Actually is a Genesis game in a Genesis clam style type case. It is a shoot 'em up and it actually plays on the Genesis. Has a cool set of stickers or something like that, freebies that come with it, it looks like. So that we like. Anything else in the box? There's not. That's everything that's in the box. But luckily for you, since this was kind of short, I have a second box. This box is from Canada. Don't know what that means, but it is from the great state of Canada, north of the border. And we will see what is now in this box that I'm opening. Well, this is not as exciting as I hoped it would be. This is from, it's the video game protection cases, which you need for things like Pokemon. I believe I've got some larger ones in here for some of the bigger games. I want to say this one is for, what did I order this one for? I think this is a Genesis case, but I'm not sure if I had a particular game that I wanted to put it in. But I did want to start protecting some of my higher priced games and more valuable games from being damaged. So I purchased a few different cases. I want to say this is a Super Nintendo box, SNES case. And I kind of wanted to buy a random assortment so I could see what the quality was. This is another one. I want to say, boy, I really wish I knew what this one is. Actually, I know what this one is. This one, I believe, is for a 3DS. I think that's right, but I will go through later. So this actually was, I thought it might be games, but it is just an assortment of different cases from video game. I want to say video game protection. I want to give the right name, but it's not retro protection. That's a different group. These are the guys who actually do, this is Video Game Box Defender. That's what it is, Video Game Box Defender. I like their products. I have ordered a few of the cases in the past for Pokemon games, and I can show those on another video. There's actually quite a few things that need to happen in another video. One thing is, it almost looks like this might be mirrored, and if it's mirrored, that's crazy. I'll have to work on that in the future. Something else I can learn. Also, I also just was thinking about it right here. You see all these? These are called televisions. And if I really want to do something cool, I could actually put games or something happening on these televisions in the background. So anyway, that's my first video. It's a test to see where to look in the camera, first of all. Will this microphone work? Does the gimbal work? Let's see. Let's pick it up and see if it works. Oh, it works pretty good. That is pretty neat. I like that. And now we'll have to look and see if we have to mirror video, if we have to alter different things like lighting or sound. But right now, for the first video, why not? It's been almost 6 minutes. That's probably about enough for video number 1. But I would like to say that if for some reason your internet algorithm pulled you to this video and you wanted to be one of the first 5 people to ever like or subscribe to this channel, by all means, go ahead. I have a feeling that it's going to be huge someday, so you'll want to be in early. I plan to do discussions on things like games, things like action figures, probably not pops. I'm not a big pop guy, just a few, but I have been a collector my whole life, and it's been quite a life. And that's kind of what fourth quarter life is going to be about. It's going to be about getting to the fourth quarter of your life, and what do you do when you get there? So we're all getting older, we're not getting any younger. So what do we do as collectors as we get older? Do we keep? Do we keep collecting? Do we keep amassing a monster collection? Do we sell? Do we donate? Many, many good options. But for now, we're going to leave that for another day, and we're just going to sign off. And I'm going to say thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon on another video. And maybe next time I'll actually have some words on a screen so that I can read them, and it'll be much, much more concise. Bye now. But wait! Not so fast. I just realized that you can't have a video where you talk about things like video game box defenders and not actually put the games in them. So that's what we're going to do real quick. The 4 sizes that I got were Sega Genesis, I got a Saturn, I got a Super NES, and then I got one for Super NES loose cartridges, and I'll show you, that's an interesting one. I'll show you why in just a second. We'll start with the Genesis. So these are hard acrylic. They're not the softer, more common cases. These are for the games that you really, really like. They have a simple opening at the bottom. This piece just slides in and out, really simple. You take a Genesis game, just a random game like Crusader of Senti, you slip it in, and you hopefully don't destroy it by slipping that in. There you go. That's a pretty good fit. It's a little roomy, but that's okay. I know that Genesis boxes, sometimes they have the hang tabs. This is the cardboard release, so they're a little smaller. So this would probably fit a clamshell version really, really nice and really, really tight. That's the Genesis. So I also have here, this is the Super NES. This one is designed with the piece that slides out on the bottom on the long, so that on the long side, so that you can slip your game, let's say something like a Space Megaforce. Love shoot 'em ups. You will learn that more in future videos. Again, you just slip it in. Very easy to just slide this right back in. And there you go. That's a really good fit. It's got a little bit of room, but no, that's extra. That's a really good fit, actually. I like that. That looks nice. I like the way that looks. All right. The last one I got was for the PS1 long box / Sega Saturn / Sega CD. Again, easy to take that out. You grab, in this case, I'm going to use Sega CD. I'm going to put a Popful Mail. Slide this in. Put the bottom back on. There you go. Wow, it's really nice. They actually look really good. I actually have purchased these. I think I mentioned that in the past. I purchased these for Pokemon games because those are starting to really go up in price, and the boxes are very fragile, so I wanted to keep them from getting beat up. So I did put most of my Pokemon collection in there. That'll be a future video. So those are the first 3. The last one I got was for common loose in SNES games. I don't have one on hand to show you why. But what I was trying to do, I don't want to box. I don't have any super special open SNES games. But what I do have is I have a WonderSwan game that I purchased many hundreds of years ago called Judgment Silversword. It is pretty rare. And while they do not make a WonderSwan box size in these cases, they do make them for the SNES loose case. And by measuring the box, I realized it is really, really close. It is not perfect. And actually, the Judgment Silversword, the box is a little tight in here on this dimension, on the width dimension. But I think it's okay. It's not going to rattle around. And the key is just to protect this box, because the price on this lately has gone insane. I didn't realize that. I don't really collect for the value. That was never my intention over the years. I just bought what I liked. And this is a shoot 'em up. And way back in the early days of collecting on the internet in the early 2000s, somewhere in there, I purchased this from a seller in Japan. I've had it for a long time, and I did not want it to get messed up. So anyway, so those are the 4 different sizes that I bought. I actually have one more for another Super NES. I don't know why I bought 2 for the Super NES. I think it's because they also work on the N64, and I have a couple of N64 games that I'll put in there. Nothing super special, but that's that. And I hope this worked, and I hope my microphone worked, because I had to re-put everything back up. I had to put my microphone receiver up there. I had to put this back on. Does it have a green light? It does. I hope everything is great. So once again, next time TV's on, look at the right spot on the camera instead of over here, which I keep doing. Gotta work on that. And make sure that you finish off the video by actually showing, if you're going to talk about video game box defenders, maybe show the video games going in the boxes. It's a basic thing that I'm going to pick up over time. So, all right. One of these days, I'm going to create a graphic. I don't do graphics. I don't do editing. I have no idea what this is going to look like, but it would be great to have it like up here somewhere, like a checklist, and it would say what to do, future video ideas, things like that. So maybe we'll do that next. Anyway, have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching Fourth Quarter Life.